As First Lady, Michelle Obama emerged as one of the most iconic and compelling women of our era, and in her new memoir, Becoming, she's inviting readers into her world, chronicling the experiences that have helped to shape her. Joining us to talk more about the book is our book critic, Gwen Reyes, today. This one has been flying off the shelves. I mean, just in the first week, 1.4 million copies? 1.4
million copies. It was also one of the fastest pre-selling books of 2018. When they announced it, it was like already going to come out as a New York Times bestseller because it sold so many in its pre-sale.
If you have only caught glimpses of this book because of the headlines and you haven't actually read it, you were probably pulled in already by the fact that she says something about President Trump in there. He responded about that. It generated all this controversy, all these headlines. But we were talking about this. You say she barely mentions him in this book. She barely
mentions him. It's like a very end. It's the last chapter, because the whole thing is it's really from her childhood all the way up to the last moments in the White House. And she does have this moment where she's like, you know, the only thing I could do was not smile. The only way that I could resist this on Inauguration Day, when she's trying to welcome them, she's trying to accept the family in, but they were so polarizing to her husband and so like rude that she couldn't do more than just not smile. And that was really, really hard for her. And so she, like I said, she doesn't really talk about it that much in the book.
Anytime we have a memoir about someone from political life, I always wonder, who's this going to appeal to? Is it only going to appeal to the people who already loved them or the party that they're associated with? Or might other people, you know, be interested in reading just some aspects of history and so forth?
Yeah.
What I'm interested in this one is that you get a lot of the personal life, the details that are shared. It doesn't really, you know, have as much to do with politics, but just life.
Right.
And, you know, she talks about marriage counseling,
She talks about marriage counseling, and something that is so common with Michelle Obama is that she is held on this ginormous pedestal that a lot of women really, really respect her, regardless of your politics. She's just a very respectable person. But what's great about this is it makes her so human in this book. She takes these moments to sound normal. She talks about the debt that she has. She talks about going to counseling with Barack because, or excuse me, President Obama, because she couldn't deal with his sense of purpose. It was so hard in the early stages of their marriage, like how much he wanted to put himself out there.
So he woke up every morning thinking he had to change the whole world, and she was like, but wait, we still have
We have two children. We have things that we have to worry about. I want to have a baby. Like, there was all these real issues that make her so relatable and real, and I think that this is the only time we've had a chance to see that from her.
Well, you know, at the end of the day, whether you're a Democrat or Republican or independent or none of the above, you know, everybody's a human, and it is always interesting to see these people who've been in the spotlight and to see that, yeah, they're human just like
and it's a great piece of history, too.
Again, the book is called Becoming. It is the memoir by Michelle Obama. Gwen, thanks for coming on with us. We're going to take